is going to go viral.
For our use, ladies and gentlemen.
Who hotter than me? Well, Cam's wrong. Cam Newton went to 3 Pro Bowls. Jalen Hurts already been to 2. Cam Newton was an MVP and he got to the Super Bowl and he forgot to bring his cape. Mr. Ryan Clark, you're attacking the messenger and not attacking the message. Terrell Owens, we all know that you don't have the best relationships with your quarterbacks. Me being a quarterback, I'm just going to leave it at that. Gillie, you posted me on your social story. And Peggy, I got a question to ask. Can you name me one Gillie the Kid album? Did you know his album was Philadelphia? Damn. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback you got to go through in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. You do not need to go through Jalen Hurts. Who do you need to go through? The Philadelphia Eagles. So since then, we want to attack the messenger, Ryan Clark. Hey, let's pull up your stats. Second team All SEC. We cannot relate. Undrafted in 2002. We cannot relate. Won Pro Bowl in 2011. We cannot relate. People keep attacking Cam, the person, or why he didn't jump on the fumble, comparing and contrasting. So when I compare and contrast.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear that? That's for our use, ladies and gentlemen. That's for our use. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, it just doesn't make any sense out here in these YouTube streets. I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's Allen with D9J Sports here. Hey, you know what it is. When you hear that music, you know it's Comedy Thursday out here in these YouTube streets on D9J Sports. We've got a good one lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're going to keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Comedy Thursday. And we're going to be starting the show off tonight with Cam Newton and Gillie the Kid, Ryan Clark, as they get into it over Jalen Hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watch Cam Newton's show, if you think for 1 minute that Cam Newton really in his heart thinks that Jalen Hurts isn't a top 10 quarterback going into the National Football League in 2025, then something is wrong with you. And if Cam Newton actually really does think that, something's really wrong with Cam Newton. I don't think Cam thinks that. I think Cam used his mind and thought to himself, I'm going to say something that you know what sells in America, and you definitely know what sells out here in these YouTube streets, and it's controversy. When you make a statement like, see, you can make some statements, but it has to be a bold statement that's going to get everybody attention. But to say something like this, it'd be like him saying that MJ wasn't in the top 10 basketball players of all time. But to say that Jalen Hurts isn't in the top 10 quarterbacks in the National Football League this year, it done its job. But I don't know, Cam. It backfired. And Ryan Clark said that Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl and Superman forgot to take his cape. But hey, let's keep it rolling. But then when Gillie the Kid got a hold to it, oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. I'm not going to play any of Gillie's. Like I said, this is fair use, man, but I'm not going to play any Gillie Kid stuff, man, because he was saying the N-word like 1,500 a lot of times. So you know I'm not going to play Gillie, man, but man, he went left, man. He went left. Out here in these YouTube streets, man, the comedy of sports. I told you guys last week, and for the second straight week, Ryan Clark is making the show. He's made the show for the second straight week. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's great. And you would think that we're going to be talking about, you would think on this day like this, like the second or third day of the National Football League training camp, that's what we'll be talking about. But no, ladies and gentlemen, the comedy of sports. The comedy of sports, ladies and gentlemen. And it is absolutely incredible to hear some of the things. Then did you also, let's keep it rolling, did you hear what Did you hear what Cam didn't say about Dan Orlovsky? He just said, oh, okay, and just kept rolling. Man, it just doesn't make any sense how crazy things are. Then you know some more comedy. Let's keep this thing rolling, man. Let's keep it rolling. Now you got Jeff Teague. He said LeBron was on steroids. He said, I thought he was working for Clutch Sports. Man, people are doing whatever they can to get some views, man. Whatever they can to get some views, man. That's what's really happening out here in these YouTube streets. But ladies and gentlemen, they made my day today. Cam Newton, Ryan Clark, and Gillie the Kid. Man, this don't make no sense, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's almost the weekend, so you know what time it is. Let's get ready. You get your money. turn it up. Allen D9J Sports. I'm definitely out.